Obviously hard-fought match. Huge thank you to our crowd. Like, what a great atmosphere for college volleyball. Again, we haven't been a very good version of ourselves this early in the year, but tonight we were. Tonight I think we showed anybody that watched that we're still a team to be reckoned with and one of the better teams in the country. That's a very good Tennessee team that I thought played at a very high level, and I thought we matched it. And when you get into a fifth set, it truly is a bounce here or there, always is in a fifth set, and tonight it just wasn't our turn. So with that, I'll take questions.
Dave, for you, this is kind of your introduction to Ditto Arena. I saw on Twitter, it was the seventh most in attendance for a volleyball match here. For you, how did you feel about the crowd and this kind of your introduction to Ditto Arena for you volleyball?
I definitely think it was a great experience. Like when I committed here, I'd come to games and I'd see this amazing environment, and just being able to be on the court and have all these supporters just really makes it feel like a little home. And just I feel like I play with no weight on my shoulder, because no matter what happens, I feel like all these fans are still gonna have my back.
Travis, just want to know kind of your reaction to this. I mean, obviously you're disappointed in the loss, but you guys expect to win some of these matches against these teams. So, I mean, how do you feel about the result?
Yeah, I'm really crazy proud of our team. That's a legit Tennessee team right there, and our team's just got to keep pounding the rock until it breaks, because we're going to see more teams like this over the next few matches, and we just got to keep putting ourselves in that position. But we stood toe to toe, and we played great. I have no fault from our team. Our team fought, but our team's been fighting. We just haven't been playing very well. Tonight we fought and played a little better, and hopefully, every match moving forward we'll continue to play better. But I just I'm going to say this loud and clear for everybody in this community. What do you need to see before you become a WKU volleyball fan? What do you need to see? We're playing at a top 25 level. Our kids pour their guts out every single night. When people come, they have a blast. It's time for the community to make an even bigger commitment to this program. Not for me. I'm 1 foot out the door 30 years in. Not for me, but for these kids that continue to be about everything that's right in college athletics in a day and age where everything is wrong in college athletics. And I just want them to feel that kind of support every night, because these kids care a lot about playing at Western Kentucky, and they fight, and they know that the deck is stacked against us in college athletics right now. But the things that they hold true to their hearts and our program holds true to its heart is something people should be here to witness and support in these 12 young women.
Hey, for you, how do you feel this top 25 matchup gets you prepared for the weekend series you have against 3 top 25 caliber teams?
Definitely Tennessee is a great team, but Travis has said that we're taking it we have 4 opportunities to win 1 game. So I think this was a great opening view of what these next couple matches are going to be. And so I think it's helped us prepare us, the newcomers and just the whole team, for these next few challenges that we have.
Coach, I know you said that you have an almost uncomfortably small roster. Today, I mean, you used all 12 and everyone got their piece and used them today.
Mm-hmm.
You used all 12 of them. I mean, made an impact on the floor. For you to see that, all 12 players can step up against the top 25 team and make an impact in that close of a match. What does that say to you?
I love this team. I love being in the gym with them every day. They're 12 great kids. They're 12 really good players. And, I know, Tennessee we were falling behind during intros tonight because they had 20-some players out there. Last time I checked, you can only play 6 at a time. And every kid in our program is a meaningful one. And we would like to have a little more depth in terms of numbers than we do, just to rest bodies. But these are 12 kids that can play, and I'll play them anywhere. And, they're good players, and as you can see already in this young season, there's not one kid over there that we're afraid to stick out there in a big moment.
5-set match, there's going to be ups and downs, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
The down for you guys was the third set. How do you get them back up for that fourth?
I think we talked about it before the match. You know, I looked at them in the locker room and I was like, guys, these kind of matches aren't 3-0 unless we didn't play very well. If we play well, it's going to be long. Okay, now this is one of the longer ones I can remember in a while. But you just know, like it's punch, counter punch. It's adjust, they adjust, we adjust back. And, you know, that's the value of being in big matches like that. Because in our sport, like there's certain games that kind of get away from you and you can't let that game affect the next game. And, you know, we did a great job. Like that's just the way it's going to be. It's like tennis, right? Like you're going to have ups, downs throughout a match, especially a long one like that. And I thought our kids stayed the course. And, you know, what was that third game was, what, 11-10? We're at 11-10 in the fifth set. Third game, fifth set. I think it's 11-10, and we put ourselves in a position to win, and that's all I'll ever ask. I got 0 complaints with our team tonight. 0. They laid it out there.
Tennessee really seemed to be kind of fearsome in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
The middle block was just tough to
Mm-hmm. So physical. That's one of the areas that they're really experienced. You know, Granberry's been in their lineup for a while. We've seen her the last couple times we played them. And I tell you, Tennessee's got a lot of special players, but the one that really elevates Tennessee is their setter. She is a very, very special talent. Like, you work really hard in this game to just be disruptive and get them out of the flow of what they want to do. And she does an incredible job of putting them right back in the flow of what they want to do. And so she really, you know, they're great individually. I think she really elevates them as a team.
Looked like they served pretty aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think there were about five or six aces.
Mm-hmm.
For you, how did you evaluate that first touch?
Super proud of our team in serve receive tonight. Super proud. Tennessee put a lot of pressure on, and those 3 kids stood up to it great and gave us a chance to win. Super, super proud of our team. I still think there's more there from the service line. On the other side, we're not exactly where I want to be yet. But what that is, there's not much harder in our game than to struggle passing. You know, it starts getting to you mentally a little bit and stuff like that. And I thought the 3 ball handlers really gave us a chance to win tonight.
You were more successful than not with your challenges on some of the calls. Was that a typical Travis Hudson night, or were you trying to get every extra point in a?
Well, I mean, it depends on how good the call is at the time, I guess. But you know, we just, you know, close games come down to little plays, and you can't take those challenges with you. And you know, I thought I saw the kid cross the 3-meter line there on that one, and I was right. And then the next play was really close again, and you know, I certainly couldn't take those with us. But you know, actually, overall, it was a really well officiated match. Like, it was just. I mean, I'd love to have watched that match if I had nothing to do with it, because if you love volleyball, man, it was just punch, counter punch, and a lot of good players making plays.
Coach, after Tennessee in set 3 kind of dominated in set 3, did you have to say anything, or was it kind of the players who stepped up in set 4?
No, I think that's just the experience that our team has had in NCAA tournaments and conference tournaments and big moments in past years. Like, you just know it's not going to be a short game. And so it really doesn't matter if it's 25-23 or 25-10, or like, none of that matters. You know, at the end of the day, you wash it, you start over, and you get ready to play the next set. And I thought our kids, so it's a mental toughness thing. And I thought our kids had a great mental toughness approach to that tonight, as did Tennessee, you know, when we won sets.
I just wanted to ask you, you come into a program that, it's a confident program. You know, your teammates have won and done this sort of thing before. You're a freshman. What does this do for your confidence going forward to have played well in a big match like this?
I would definitely say it's boosted it, but the most important thing is just knowing that my teammates have my back there to like pick me up when I make an error or something like that. Just really like helps me, you know, play more free and just playing good. I think everyone played good in this match, but I really think it helped just boost my confidence with having the backs of my girls.
I'm going to say about this one right here, this kid can really play. And, you know, I said this in pregame when I was in here talking. You know, I was honestly a little bit surprised that she didn't win a spot out of preseason because I just think this kid is a special talent. And, you know, but like many freshmen, she's had her ups and downs, and she makes plays and then shoots herself in the foot. But she's in a tough spot right now because she's being asked to plug holes in different spots. She's played left for us, she's played right for us, she's played middle for us. And I brought her in and told her, like, I have no hesitation to use you in any of those because she is a player. And so regardless of how much or how little you see her, match to match, I'm telling you, this kid right here is going to make a lot of plays in this program over the course of her 4 years.
If week to week, it seems like the word has just been toughness, just enduring, you know, this tough schedule. For you as a freshman, like when you see that opening home slate of 4 games of top 25 teams, you know, does the competitor come out in you? Does the moment get you, you know, for you looking at that schedule, how did you feel about it?
When I first saw the schedule, I was pumped up. I love playing big games, and just because, not because like it's like, you know, like bigger teams, but just because I know what our team can do, and I know that we can hang when we have our groove. Tonight we proved our groove, but there's still obviously things that we can get better at. But I feel like seeing the schedule, definitely my competitor side will come out and it just will take over.
Right, there's not a lot of time to dwell on this one, for the good or the bad. I mean, you guys got a big tournament coming up. So.
What do you mean? I have all night to dwell on this. Would you like me to call you about 2:30 in the morning? I'll still be dwelling on this. But no, I mean, we know what this week is. We've been talking about this week for a long time, and you know, we got to physically rest our bodies, and you know, we'll get a light. Tomorrow's our only day to get any practice work in at all, and we'll get a light practice in and rest our bodies, and honestly pray that we don't end up in 3 3-hour matches in a row in 2 days this weekend, because it'll be a survival of the fittest if that's the case. But you know, first opportunity was in front of us. Our kids poured their guts out. It wasn't enough. We come back Friday, we try it again.